Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I have a surprise for you. Remember I had all those crates behind me in my library downstairs? Well, I moved them up to my bedroom because Thanksgiving is coming, and I didn't want all those crates. My mom thinks I'm a hoarder, which I probably am, but so I moved all my books to my bedroom. I have an extra area in my bedroom. It's like a loft type area. It's not really, you can't look down, but it's like an extra extension. I don't know, a sitting area like type thing. I have nothing in it. I actually store stuff here. So I decided to put all my extra books, and Naomi and I sat down and rearranged the crates. So now they look like bookshelves. So behind me, I did them 2 stacks up, and I have books on the top. So let me show you. If I could lean down, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I'm standing, so let me lean down. Here they are. You can see the books behind me. So I have them 2 stacks up, and I set them up so I can actually see them instead of like up and down, so they look like bookshelves, which is really cool. And it goes all the way across from A, get out of the way. It starts with A. Each crate was an alphabet, so it starts with A and it goes all the way down the whole wall. I didn't have enough crates to finish with the letter Z, so what I did over here, let's see if I can see move this box. So my Z, I just stacked them in the corner here. It's WXYZ. And those were all stacked in the corner because I didn't have enough crates. I went to Target to get more crates, and they said it's a seasonal product. So, okay, some of you have been asking me what's in my crates. So I am going to start it off by doing the books that are on the top of my shelf, and those are books that are multiple books that I have the same author of. So I will just do a quick tour of the top of the shelf, and then eventually I will do each crate as I go through the alphabet. All these books I have not read yet, so these are my TBR. Yes, they are, I got them mostly at the library sales, so I got them for like 50 cents to $1, some of them even 25 cents. So yes, I have quite a few. I do shop at Barnes & Noble as well, and I do have books in there that new releases and stuff mixed in, but that's I only buy it at Barnes & Noble when I have the coupons. So okay, so let's do the top tour, and I'll show you what I have. On top of the first crates, which I have is A and B, I have a Janet Ivanovich. I have 1 through 15. And I got these books for like $1 each. So I got these at the library sale, and no, I haven't read them yet, but yeah. I eventually want to start reading them. My friend said, "You didn't read those yet?" I'm like, "No, not yet." So they're sitting there, and eventually I will read book 1. I know book 1 has a movie, so we'll see. The next author that I have there is Lee Child. I have a few of his books there. I have Never Go Back, Die Trying, Tripwire, and Killing Floor. And the next book I have next to there is the one I have to read because I stuck it on the top because she's one of my favorite authors. This is book 3 of the Wallbanger series, so I stuck it on the top. I read one book. I read Wallbanger, I loved it, and I read Screwdrivered, and the next one, I think this is either 3 or 4. But this is something I didn't want to lose within the crates below, so this will be read shortly. So that's this one. She writes new adult. Kind of funny. I loved Wallbanger. It was hilarious. On the top of the next 2 crates are my Harlan Coben books. I haven't read him yet. He is psychological thrillers. And the ones I have is Tell No One, Stay Close, The Innocent, The Woods, Gone for Good, Court, and Hold Tight. So, and I got all these at the library sales. The next author I have there is Amanda Hocking. I did read this. I had got the binds up of this one. I did read Switched. Oops, sorry. I did read Switched. So, and I saw the binds up on Book Outlet, and I bought this there. I still need to read Torn and Ascend, but it was really good. So, eventually I will read the other parts. And I also picked up Frostfire and Ice Kiss. Those are kind of new by Amanda Hocking. So that's that. On the next shelf over here, I have my Kingsbury. She is a Christian novelist. And I got Take One. I have Beyond Tuesday Morning and One Tuesday Morning. Even Now and Even After. They are bind-up books. That's here, these two here. And then below that, I have my Lauren Kate books. I have Teardrop and Waterfall. I have my Greg Iles books. I have 24 Hours and True Evil. And then I have my Jane Green books. I have The Other Woman, Promises to Keep, Family Pictures, Saving Grace, and Babyville, and Second Chance there. So next to that, I have my Laura Lippman books. I like to collect authors that start with my name. So I have After I'm Gone, I Know You Anywhere, and Every Second Thing. Next to that, I have my Sarah Ackler books. I have Scandal, Broken Hearts, and Bittersweet. Above that, my daughter put Natasha Preston books, Awake in the Cellar. Next to the Ackler books, I have The Dead House, and I have Wally Lamb books. I think, oh yeah, they go up on the top. So she put my daughter was organizing this. She put my hardcovers here, so I have I Know This Much Is True and We Are Water. And then above I have She's All Gone, She's Come Undone, The Hour I First Believed. And then I have my, what's the name of this author? April Lynn Pike books. And I have, it's supposed to be Wings, Spells, Destined, and Illusions, I think. I have them out of order there. And then I have my Sophia Kinsella. Now, I do have more Sophia Kinsella downstairs on my other shelf. So these were the ones that I just acquired, and they were in my crates here. So I have Finding Aubrey and The Undomestic Goddess that I haven't read yet. And I do have other ones downstairs. I think I have the wedding one and something about numbers or something. They're downstairs. And I also have the Shopaholic series downstairs that I haven't read yet. Below that, I have a new adult, Collide and Amber and Ashes. And below, that's by Gail McHugh. And below that, I have The Crown of Midnight, Assassin's Blade, and The Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. So I have those. Next to that, I have my Stephen King and Dean Koontz books. I have a lot more downstairs. My daughter says, "Where's your other books?" I said, "They're on the other shelf." So I have The Long Walk, False Memory, but The Long Walk by Stephen King, The False Memory by Dean Koontz, Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. I have Phantoms by Dean Koontz, and I have Relentless by Dean Koontz sitting there. And then I bought the After series, and I have not read it yet. Everybody was reading it, so I was like, I have to have it. And I did get these. I think I paid after the real price, and the other two were on Barnes & Noble clearance. So I did get the other two as well. So I got those. And I might have got them from Book Outlet as well. I shop there a lot. The next over here on the last part, I have my Kate Tiernan books. I have the whole Sweep series. Each book is a bind-up of the hell is going on here? Each book is a bind-up. Volume 1 has 3 books in it. Volume 2 has 3 books in it. And Volume 3 has 3 books in it. And Volume 4 has 3 books in it. So I bought the bind-ups of those. Eventually I will read them. And the very top book I got at the library, I just really love the cover. I should really get rid of it, but it is purple. I think I'm going to display it like that so it looks prettier. So, yeah, I picked that one up. That's actually book 1 and 2, but it is also in this volume. This yellow volume has book 1 and 2 in there. So, but I love the purple cover, so yes, I couldn't resist for 50 cents. So I got that. And below that, I have Lisa Scottoline. Now, I have Lisa Scottoline downstairs. So I have more of her books downstairs that I haven't read yet. I have Accused here, and I have Every 15 Minutes, which are her most recent ones. So that's there. So, yeah. So those are all the ones that I have on top. There's my X of W, X, Y, and Z. This is all W here. And then I have my Y over here and my Z in the back. I didn't have enough room to put them in the crates, but as you can see, I have a lot of books. So I think this will be much easier for me to find the books that I want to read. So, yeah, I'm going to be working on this. And now I also, on the right-hand side here, all the way over here, I have a Scholastic, because I go to Scholastic Book Warehouse, and I always come home with a box of books. And I have this box, and these boxes are really sturdy, and I love how it opens up. And this is what I am donating. So I'm going to start putting my books in here. Yes, Martian's in there. I only gave it a 3 stars, so it's going back to the used bookstore. So I have some books in there that, as I read them, I'm going to either keep the ones that are 5-star and donate the rest. So I'm starting to make a little pile there. Oh, no. Why wouldn't it stop? Okay, I hope you enjoyed my little overview of the top of my shelves. I will eventually do the inside each crate eventually. So anyway, maybe I'll go back to the jar, like pick a letter, because each one is a letter. So it's sorted by alphabet by the last name of the author. So maybe I will do that and then do the crate, do a little video of each crates. But I have more downstairs that I haven't read yet. So this is just a portion of it. Yes, I collect a lot of books. So, but I am not spending $10, $20 for the books. I get them on sale. I get them at the used bookstore. I also, Book Outlet. I buy a lot of books from Book Outlet. And I also buy at the library sales. So I am not paying full price. A lot of people pay full price. I think that is crazy. So when I go into Barnes & Noble with my coupon, I always use my coupon, and I always go into the bargain section. I'm a bargain buyer, so that's where I get most of my books. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will please subscribe, and see you in another video. Bye.